Hey guys, how's it going?
I
It's
am
me,
here
Tony the Tiger.
live from the cereal box. My name is Jeff the
Why'd you
Killer.
do that to Jimmy?
Why?
What's going on? First technical podcast of 2018. We're back to Fine Lookin' Brothers, speak about, discuss shit. I think today,
Is this the first
just
podcast
we're
started in
gonna,
2018?
yeah. So we're gonna streamline this a bit because we know exactly what we're going to talk about today. We both
We're gonna be
recently
talking
just
about.
got back from conventions, so I think we're just going to talk about the two conventions, the one I went to and the one you went
Can
to.
we
And I
can we
think
address what's on screen right now though? This is
what
the
Crab Girl?
No, this is the only convention, or this is the only podcast, the only convention podcast where we will be eating snachos live on stream.
Are you eating
I'm
snachos?
currently eating
Served to you by a
snachos.
super high,
The
fucking
highest man alive.
Arby's waiter.
What? I'm paleo. What? I told Munchie about paleo.
This is like the most triple layered, dense fucking joke. No one understands this.
I told Munchie about paleo.
So he knows who original paleo is, I assume.
Yeah, I think he's met paleo.
Oh yeah, he goes to BronyCon.
Briny.
Wait, if Ben Saint ever shows his face around BronyCon again, he's gonna get kicked in the nuts.
He's gonna get a foot up
You
his
know
dick.
that, right?
In the words of Misanthropony.
I've watched both of those 5-hour
Ben
videos.
Saint
I've watched
raised
both
enough money
of them.
to actually buy an Oculus Rift now.
Holy shit.
Misanthropony memed him into
Oh,
buying an
fuck.
Oculus Rift.
God damn it.
And he almost bought one for Munchie too.
Munchy Shatsky. Good old Munch.
The Munch Bunch.
Anyway.
So
let's start with
you should start off
with
because I'm interested.
I should start off.
Yours is more recent.
So SwampCon was it is a 2-day convention.
That's a lot of
left
days.
Yeah, I left my house Thursday morning and I got back to my house. Was it
It's like
was I home all day
Tuesday,
yesterday?
right?
Yeah, so I got home Tuesday night back to my house.
You were gone for like
This
5
is-
days.
Yeah, somehow a 2-day convention turned into like a 5-day haze.
You traveled like 8 hours to go to this tiny shitty 2-day convention held in the student union of University of Florida.
And you know what? I say I traveled so long for this super shitty con,
But you
it was
traveled to see
honestly one of the
friends.
best cons I've ever been to.
Yeah, I'm so sad I couldn't be there.
It
I'm
was
really sad I couldn't be there.
essentially like I wish you could have come, but like you're not missing much obviously because it's fucking SwampCon. It was essentially just me, Alberto, Jordy, and Jen, and sometimes Daniel. Just we fucking accidentally lost the plug to our meme spouts. And
That is exactly how
there
I
was
would
one
describe
point where I was like
my...
in near tears. Like, wait, what were you saying?
That is exactly how I would describe my experience as well.
Yeah, like there was one point because I was in like near tears out of sadness because I was just like I'm just sitting there like I've spoken in nothing but memes for the past 3 days. Like I haven't said anything substantial. I've just said stupid Gordon Ramsay quotes and fucking asked people if they know the way for like 3 days.
Can I like explain? I'm seeing a lot of parallels between our experiences. So can I explain?
Yeah.
What mine is, so I can like kind of draw
Yes.
these parallels. So, I recently, around the turn of the year, the turn of the century, I went to
Turn of the
Magfest.
century.
I went
Yeah.
to MagFest to meet the members of Siva Gunner. Which, if you don't know them, fuck you. And
If you don't know Siva Gunner, you wouldn't be watching this podcast. So
yeah, it's a long story, but end of the day, it was a ton of fun. Everyone is incredibly nice, and it felt much the same way. But the thing is, none of us have ever really met in real life.
yeah,
So when we met, we were kind of all like scared that something wasn't going to work out, but it was after the first day kind of really natural. And everything just kind of fell into place, and by the end it felt like leaving friends you've had for your entire life. In fact, it felt like you were graduating from like high school and moving away.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about because it's like when you see like when I see my friends, like my New York friends that I went to camp with years ago. Every time I see them, I'm always like kind of nervous going to see them because I'm like, oh, I wonder how they changed. I haven't seen them in a couple years. You know what I mean? And then we go and we immediately, within like a minute, we fall back into our old ways, and it's so sad to leave them.
Yeah, that was
So I know exactly.
I have the same
Yeah.
experience with camp friends.
So yeah, I know what you mean. Like, and I think it's just amazing that
It's
like
just so
you
beautiful.
like David a couple years ago showed us this channel late night in a study room, this stupid like remix channel. You became such a big enough fan that you started a YouTube series about it. It skyrocketed your YouTube channel, and now you have met all of the members of the team that you are making YouTube videos
That's
about.
fucking incredible, and they're all so nice. And
It's crazy.
it was
It's
so
amazing.
weird
It's
hanging out with all of them.
amazing.
So like, I saw a lot of parallels when you said like speaking in nothing but memes. Like, just like walking around with a group of people and just being on the same level of humor with that many people. There were like about 16 of us, and every single person was on the exact same level. And like someone would see like there would be like the number 2 would come up somewhere. Everyone would go, "Oh, 2." just whenever the number 2 comes up somewhere, you just repeat 2. That's the joke.
Okay.
That's the entirety of the joke. Just go, "Oh,
That's it?
2." Yeah. Everyone,
Amazing.
you know the circle game that you play in like elementary school, where you hold the little OK sign below your waist. And we didn't even. And then if you get someone to look at it, you get to punch them in the arm.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just look up circle game if you don't know what I'm talking about. But like,
No, like I was saying, I had no idea, and then I immediately got what you were saying.
Like we didn't even do the punching part, but there was constant like circle game stuff going on the entire time. Every single picture Chase took with someone, he did the circle game. Whenever he took a picture with a fan, every single time, circle game. He was just holding it down below his waist. There was so much like
I'm just imagining like, oh, can I have a picture? Sure. And you just look at the picture like 2 days later. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just him doing the circle.
we got a Google Drive with a bunch of pictures, and every single one of them he has the circle below his waist.
Fucking great.
Like someone
So
bought like
if I were to meet them, how much of it would have gone over my head? How much would I have
you
not
would have
understood?
picked up on the memes like someone bought an emoji drone, and it was like you just hold it and it would go flying across the room and like probably poke someone's eye out.
What did I see recently where these two like people were being like chased by a drone? Like there were two random people. This drone was just following them, and they were like, "Stop fucking following!" It was like it wasn't even like a joke. It was like real people that genuinely wanted the drone to stop following.
I don't
them.
know, but that
It was
sounds
fucking hilarious. I can't think of where I saw it, but yeah, that reminded me of that. Fuck. But yeah, like this weekend was a fucking meme like Nirvana. We essentially just decided that we are Old Spice from Jonathan Jonathan.
Old Spice.
We are that group, like in just at UF instead of Hogwarts. And yeah, it was an interesting. That's why I introduced this podcast with "It's me, Tony the Tiger." But yeah. So we have planned a tentative Jonathan Jonathan cosplay where we dress up as all the characters and have like, you know how like the Sims people have like the gem above their head?
Yeah.
Like we do it with our
I want
usernames.
to be Beth Mona.
Everyone wants to be fucking Math Mona.
What?
There's a fucking hand thing. Yeah, I've already called Tony the Tiger.
Does everyone actually want to be Beth Mona? Can I have
Everyone
a
wants to be fucking
spell?
Math Mona. Can I have a spell? No, but yeah, it's yeah. And this weekend I discovered a bunch of memes. Like this weekend I had kind of get vague like remnants. I've heard hushed tones, whispers about knowing the way, but this weekend I was finally inundated with the meme, and it was also this was the weekend where I first saw the Screaming Cowboy guys.
Really? I've been
This is
hearing.
the first time I ever saw it.
What's that song called? Far Enough.
Something like that.
I think it's called Far
It's like an
Enough.
Australian song.
Yeah, I've been hearing that song for a long. That's been a big Simple Flips thing for a very long time. And
It starts and I'm watching this. I'm like, this is just bad. It's not like funny. And then that just part just comes in and I'm in tears crying. Oh,
wait, is it Far Enough?
I don't know if you've seen this video. You probably have, but this became another big meme. This one. Well, I'll tell you what it is first. Let me pull up. I forget the name all the time. It is a Jimmy Neutron video called "It's Sodium
Oh,
Chloride."
I watched it. It's good. Big enough. Big enough.
So,
Sorry, not far enough.
First time we watched it.
I watched it. It's good. It's a good video.
Yeah, first time I watched it, I'm like, this is so stupid. Cut to me 5 minutes later. Everyone is trying to sleep. I am in bed, crying, laughing, in tears, unable to breathe because of this fucking sodium chloride video.
Yeah. I made some really.
Like, you remember when I was on the floor of the study room
Yeah.
after mini games? It was exactly like that.
I didn't think it was like that funny, but I thought it was funny.
It wasn't. I didn't think it was funny the first time I watched it, and then I watched it again, and I quit. Just hearing Alberto go, "That's what I said," and I started fucking crying. I
what I
lost
said.
it. Oh, and then all the fucking vines, the fucking Adam vine, and then Zach, please stop vine. I just
You're in
walked around the
trouble.
con doing the Zach, please. Yeah, like I did for that. I just walked around the con doing that. But yeah, so essentially, like, I'm just oversaturated in memes. And this entire weekend, there was not a panel that we went to, other than our own, that wasn't just gone to out of, like, irony, if that makes sense. Like, there was nothing we went to simply because we enjoyed the thing. Like, everything we went to was just to make fun of people. Like,
Tell me
prime
about
example
some
of this. Prime example of this. Good example was the Ruby Dance Adventure panel. No description.
I saw you favorited some of
And
their videos.
we went. I favorited the entire thing because they uploaded a 45-minute panel in 6 parts instead of just uploading it. But yeah, and this whole that whole thing was an enigma to me because I can't tell if it was just so horrendously awful that it was good or if it was genuinely good. Like I just can't tell because it was a bunch of like the way I described it, it's they would go into interpretive dance and like the instigators for the interpretive dance were like, just as weak as like the story mode in One Piece Grand Battle where it's like you move my boxes. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move your boxes. We have to fight, and then they just start
Like,
fighting.
wait,
Like,
like the scene where Shine comes from. It's like, well, I mean, that scene is actually great, but like the actual Shine dance,
yeah, it's like
where it like doesn't make any sense. Where it's just like,
the
all right, let's
instigations for
dance.
the dance. It's like, why did that make you start dancing? Like, and it was just, it was absolutely, it was absurd, but they were great dancers. Like, they weren't
I
bad.
mean, it's
They
like
were really
a
good.
High School Musical thing where it's like, why are we dancing? I don't know. Let's
Yeah, but
fucking dance.
they were all completely in character, and like,
That sounds incredible. Like, why
it
does
was it was it was pretty great. It's like, oh, gee, Nora, you and Ren are pretty close. Yeah, I guess the only way I can describe this is through an interpretive dance, and then does a crazy interpretive dance to Boop. And then it's like,
that's pretty cool?
half the songs were Vocaloid songs though, so in Japanese, so I didn't understand them. But so it was just either Vocaloid or Ruby songs. That's all the songs, and
Sounds pretty cool to
the
me.
one part that everything was going great,
Hi.
and then the CD that
Hi.
they're using starts skipping,
No! Why'd you use a CD for a live performance?
and they kept going. They kept going, but oh, I was like, oh no, no, hi. They're in a they're reserved for a fucking new place in hell. Like, the setup for this is that we're like, Jordy, we're all going to the Vocaloid concert. You're coming, and we decided we refused to tell her what Vocaloid is.
Did she not know?
She had no idea. She didn't know what she was going to, and she's like, what is this thing? What are we going to? And I'm like, that's on a need to know basis. Um, we just kept on refusing to tell her, and until she got there, and then like the concert starts, and she just looks at me, and it's the most deadpan, like it's like a Parks and Rec zoom, where it's just this deadpan zoom on her fucking face.
But did
And
she
then there
not
was
know
these
what it is
like
from me?
there was these like fucking tweens behind us that every time, even if it didn't fit with the song, they were like offbeat going, hi, hi, hi. And I, I just look at Alberto, and I'm like,
Why didn't you move?
holy shit. We should have moved, but we left like halfway through the concert because
It wasn't good.
it was okay. I didn't know any of the songs.
Wait, good songs?
Like, there was one that was really good, and I can't find
Did you
it.
record it?
It was no, I didn't record it. It was fucking what, Rin? Is that a Rin, the blonde little girl?
Yes, Rin.
Yeah, it was her. And she was in like a nice dress, and it was like almost like a French jazzy kind of music. And that one was really good, and I want to find it at some point. But
You have to describe it a
they
little
did
bit
the
more.
fucking I think they did the Miku, what is it, Desert Sandstorm Darude? I don't fucking know.
That's a rude. Yeah. What's it called? Dune.
It's called Darude Sandstorm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
it's
did
called
they
Dune
did
in
that, but it
English.
wasn't Miku. It was fucking it wasn't Miku. It was
It goes.
yeah, they did that.
Yeah,
But it wasn't Miku. It was they used the little blonde girl again.
Rin.
The blonde loli.
Wow. That song's great because
It
there's a
went
sample that goes, wow.
There is?
Yeah, have you never, like, wow. Wow.
It's so fucking stupid. Holy shit.
I mean,
Oh my
it's a
God,
good
and
song, but, like, it also has a sample that goes, wow. Wow.
And then Saturday morning, we woke up at 8 in the morning
Why?
because Jordy wasn't caught up with Ruby, and she was really behind. So we caught her up. So by the time Alberto and Jen got into Gainesville, we could watch the new episode again before going to the con. So I was like half asleep. I hadn't had coffee yet, and we were just sitting there like watching Ruby. But yeah. I should probably explain how a 2-day small con turned into 5 days.
Because you have to travel 8 hours to get there.
No, so Thursday we decided, hey, we're gonna go fucking dick around in Orlando. So we went up to Orlando Thursday,
Wait, hold on.
like
I want you to.
afternoon.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I want you to hear the WoW sample.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Click this timestamp. It's like right after she stopped singing. It's so good. Wow.
Wow.
Best part of the entire song. It doesn't do the whole song,
But
by
yeah.
the way. Not just that part. Wow.
Wow.
You can't unhear it once you start hearing it.
Wow. It's like the fucking Demi Lovato's breaths. Do you know about that?
What in what?
I'm gonna fucking ruin Demi Lovato for you. So essentially, when we have like any long drive, we put on the High School Musical Pandora station because it starts with High School Musical, then it moves into Camp Rock, and then it moves into just mid 2000s pop icons like there's like Miley goes through Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, Jonas Brothers, Demi Lovato, all that shit. So we put the station on, and I'm in the know on a hidden thing that you cannot unhear. Is that every time Demi Lovato says a lyric in any of her songs, she takes a huge deep breath.
Oh
So it's like
no.
sing, 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 sing,
And they
sing.
don't cut it out in
And
ADR? Or not in ADR, in
no,
like post?
listen to any Demi Lovato song. It's most prevalent in what's that? Is it called La La Land or something? I'm gonna send
gonna
it to
listen to
you.
it. Oh my
I was just
god.
listening to.
No! No! I can't listen to Demi Lovato anymore, Joshua.
You're fucked. But yeah, so that's the
She was my favorite artist.
the
Now I can't listen to her anymore.
you can't listen to Demi Lovato. Oh shit. But yeah. So Thursday we went up to Orlando just to dick around, and we ended up playing Dungeons and Dragons with Alberto's roommate. And then Friday, me and Jordy went up to Gainesville for Chabad. Turns out, which we didn't realize, is that there was no Chabad last week, so technically we did not miss a Chabad since the last Chabad of last semester.
Nice.
So anyone that didn't know us well just didn't realize we didn't graduate yet. So yeah,
Wow.
and then so we had Chabad, and then Saturday and Sunday was SwampCon. Sunday night, Jordy's car starts fucking up.
Wow.
So they're like, but it's Gainesville. There were literally, no exaggeration, literally no car repair places open in the entire city of Gainesville. Every single one of them was closed.
That's so fucked.
So she's like literally there's no way to fix it. So the woman was like, the woman at the shop wasn't a repair person, she just worked there. So she was like, you can make it to Orlando, but don't go past Orlando. So Monday, we brought the car in. Jordy ends up having to pay like $400 to get the car fixed. But yeah, so we decided to stay in Orlando Monday night. We stayed in Orlando Sunday night, Monday night, and then like Tuesday afternoon we left.
Trapped in Orlando.
It was great though. It was amazing.
That doesn't sound that bad.
It was like that weekend that we went.
Oh yeah, we
It
got
was like
trapped
that, where
in
it's just kind of like a
Alberto's
haze.
apartment.
Have you ever been to Alberto's new apartment?
No, I heard it's cool.
So I have to like describe the layout.
It's
like,
you
walk
have
up the
it's like a
stairs.
loft area.
Yeah, you walk up the stairs and you're like in a loft with a bunch of couch beds.
You described it when you almost got
Like-
arrested. Yeah.
Playing Secret Hitler.
Mhm. You're a fucking fascist.
So I should probably explain. We did a D&D campaign where we were all villains that were essentially the entire the entire conceit of this D&D game was just so we can say, what are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad over and over again the entire night. But essentially, we were all villains. Who the fuck is that? Who is that man? Why did you send this to me? Who is this
It's
man?
the bot.
Who is this man? Viewers, you can clearly see this, right? You can see what's happening right now. I can see what's happening here. Okay,
Alright, so what was the plot of this? Explain.
So essentially, we were all villains, and we were hired by like our jailers to go fight a bad guy that they couldn't beat. So the plot is Suicide Squad, and we had to make our own villains. So I was a dwarf. My name was Bernie Kleinstein.
Bernie Kleinstein.
I was the head honcho of the theater industry.
He's
But if
the
you wanted to
theater
get
guy.
ahead in the theater industry, you had to give me a little something in return.
Alright, I see.
Yeah, so I was Bernie Kleinstein. There was a motif of molestation. Alberto was his own creation by the name of Tyler the Touched. He was and he talked in like a really like he made his best pedophile voice, and he would just like and then he would like just touch everyone. He was he was a pedophile.
Oh my god.
And then Jen was essentially Combopulous Michael, the assassin guy, where it's just an assassin but like really upbeat assassin. And then Jordy was just some like killer that killed the king. And we essentially just played D&D for a while, and it was pretty fun. And then Jordy didn't realize like how the game was supposed to work is that we can roll our turns, but if we wanted to make them better, we could take a shot. If that makes sense.
Okay.
But Jordy kind of just like thought we didn't really get this, so we were just like drinking, just like consistently throughout the night.
Okay.
And I didn't really get drunk, but Jordy got really drunk to the point where she just couldn't play the game. And like we all thought it was hilarious, but like the DMs who were like serious about it got like really pissed.
Who were the DMs? Like Alberto's roommates?
It was one of Alberto's roommates and then some guy I never met before, but they were like really serious
Why were
D&D
they
players.
They were pissed for someone getting drunk?
But yeah, oh, I have a random story. Sunday night, we decided to go on Omegle.
Nice. Alright, cool. Great thing.
And we ended up, it was just me and Jordy because everyone went to bed at the end. And we ended up like on with this guy who, he was a criminal, but we were on for like 20 something minutes with this guy. And he was a criminal and he clearly wasn't letting us on to as much. He's like, oh, they framed me. I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, you fucking molested kid. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, but we were talking to him for a while, and we started playing like Never Have I Ever, and we were doing like Never Have I Ever for 10 minutes, and then it got to me, and I pulled the ultimate joke. I'm like, gotta think of something. I knew what I was gonna do right away, so I'm sitting there like thinking, and they're talking and everything, and then I'm like, Never have I ever said goodnight, and then I just hung up after like 25 minutes of like talking to this guy, and I thought it was hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Telling it back, it's like... But yeah.
That
I'm
poor
just telling
criminal.
random stories out of order. So, do you have any random Magfest stories?
Not like off the top of my head. No, Magfest was my room, my hotel room was like permanently like 50 degrees. It was so fucking cold. It was so cold.
Just imagining you shivering under the blanket.
That is exactly what it was like. That's the whole story. It was very cold.
That's it.
That's
I think I'm either Alberto's apartment is really dusty or I'm allergic to cats.
I think like, oh god damn, your floor, like when I slept on your floor, I had such bad shit rot. I don't think I got sick. I think like your floor just gave me like a week long shit rot. Like,
So everyone says my room is like shit rot
It is.
city,
It's
but
so bad.
like,
I'm never sleeping
but
on your
I don't.
fucking floor again.
I live here, so I don't feel it. To me, my room is just like a completely fine room. I have no idea. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know it when it's your own room. But I'm in Alberto's apartment, and I wake up every morning. I can't breathe out of my nose. Like, my throat hurts so bad. And after like a couple hours, I'm fine. But like, yeah. I think it's in rooms where it's all carpeted. I think carpet is a big part of the thing.
Yeah, it's the fucking. I slept with like my face on the carpet, and I just had a sore throat for like a week. I never got sick. My throat was closed for 7 days. It was terrible. It was the worst. I'm
Fuck.
never doing that again.
Dumb. That's a new one of our new big Gordon Ramsaysms. Damn.
Damn. I slept here.
Oh, I ate here.
God damn. I there's like that shit rot messed me up so bad. You're gonna like vacuum your floor or
I love
something.
that Jesse made a word
Can we go to?
for the act of like where you sleep. You sleep
No,
somewhere where you're not familiar
you know
with.
who invented the term?
Who?
Blind Skywatcher.
He
Yeah,
did.
Blind Skywatcher coined the term.
Like it's like the act of sleeping somewhere, like at someone's house or somewhere that you're not used to, and then waking up with your nose stuffed and your throat hurting.
Yeah.
And then like it just goes away after a while. But yeah, he coined it.
Yeah. So
And I hope it undone with
You
a
know
glass
what?
of water every time.
you know, we need to rent one of those like, like those carpet cleaners that they have at Publix that no one ever uses.
Yeah.
Can we rent one of those and clean your carpet?
Is my carpet that bad?
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
Damn.
Damn.
Or
it's just move.
Yeah. It's just move. Well, I don't want to do anything big because there's a chance, depending on where I get my job, I will be moving. Like, I don't know where my fucking
I don't
job's
think
gonna
cleaning
be.
your carpet is that big of a deal.
Oh no, it's too big. Too big.
That's like a couple hours.
Still haven't built the
You
bookshelf
still haven't built the bookshelf that I bought you. Oh my god.
because like me and my dad were gonna do it together, and then like it kept on going. Oh, I can't do it tonight. I'm not gonna be home. We can't do it tonight. And then eventually it just got to the point where I left for the con.
I really wanted to build the bookshelf.
So I was gone the whole weekend for the con. I come back and my dad's super sick, and he's just now getting better.
All right. I really wanted to build the bookshelf.
Zach, you gotta fly in and
All right, I'm gonna fly
help
in
me
just to
the
build a bookshelf for you.
I'm like
gonna
sleeping,
sleep on
and
your
like 5
floor and
hours
get
from
shit
now,
on
my
again.
door just bursts open to my room, and you just come storming in,
Fucking
like
whores!
and start. You
Ah!
storm in. You don't say a word.
Build your entire
You just
bookshelf and leave.
storm in. You turn on the light and just start hammering it away.
What are you doing? Stop it, you monster!
You don't say a word.
It's 3 a.m. in the
And then
morning.
you finish building the bookshelf. You finish building the bookshelf and you just leave.
I get back on a flight.
It's like a clickhole video. Where it's like a clickhole video where it just stays at one angle the whole time. And you know what I mean? And you just walk in and just start building the bookshelf.
I could totally see
Did
that.
you see the new clickhole video? It's like Monster Man's cut sub.
Yeah. Cuts party
wrong way.
sub vertically or something. Yeah, it's incredible.
So what's this? So I watched all the videos on that Shark Boy and Lava Girl channel you sent me.
Shark Boy 72, Lava Girl 68.
63.
63, yeah. Great channel. I found it recently.
Temporary Secretary AMV.
No, I think it's Temporary Secretary Tribute or something.
Here, I'll pull it up. It's my favorites.
I don't
Shark
know.
Boy, Lava Girl, Jerry Temporary Tribute.
I don't know much about Shark Boy 72, Lava Girl 63, but I love their channel. It's a good channel. I commented on one of their videos. They're a big inspiration for me.
So, I'm forgetting like all the con stories now, of course, because I'm here talking about it. But a lot of shit happened. I don't know. I don't know. This is the number one convention podcast. What did they send me?
So what happened at Swap Fest? Meet and swap.
Swamp Fest? Splat Fest?
What happened at Meet and Swap? Tell me. Meet and fuck.
A lot of shit happened. It was a great time, great weekend. We had our fucking panel.
How was the panel?
It went very well. Like it was the quintessential panel, small panel. We pretty much got the room filled.
Really?
Because like enough of our friends came out to where like pretty much almost a lot of people that we knew in Gainesville came out. So that filled up like half the room. And then like we just kind of the hour before we just kind of stood in the hallway and like convinced people to come. And like if you like Deadly Notes, if you like Final Fantasies, if you like come into this panel room, you're going the wrong way. The panel room's this way. Come on in. Like Rocco style.
Did you actually redirect people
so
into the panel room like Mega 64?
No, we just had to convince people to come in.
Nice.
And I think my favorite thing about this whole thing was that this group of people came over and they're like, "We're looking for the Vine thing."
Really?
And I'm like,
"That's fucking."
I'm
weird.
like, "Yeah, that's us. Come on in. And they came in.
Show them
and we
this
had a great
Vine?
few people. Which Vine?
That's fine.
No, we didn't show that fucking Vine.
Why not?
We didn't show them that fucking. That wasn't in our compilation.
Why not? It's a great Vine.
So fucking Alberto, like we as people are coming in, we have Alberto at the computer playing different Vine compilations.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking Alberto decides to choose a Vine compilation that has like almost all the Vines we chose for our compilation.
Cause they're all
and we're just like motioning
exactly
motioning to Alberto. What'd you say?
They're all exactly the fucking same.
We're motioning to Alberto to turn it off, and he just doesn't get it. We're just like sitting here like, Alberto, turn it off. And he was wearing his fucking Joker outfit.
The Joker. The proctologist.
Kirito. The proctologist. Oh, there's a vlog shot where he tries to give me a prostate exam.
I'm so excited for this vlog. You don't even understand.
I'm like, have I told you how much I need a new computer?
How much you need a new computer?
How much I need a computer? Not only it's no longer difficult. It's no longer difficult for me to transfer videos from my phone. It's not difficult anymore.
Impossible.
It is. I can't do it. The feature is gone.
Just install Windows on your computer.
It won't make a difference.
Why not?
Because it's the fucking. I guess it might work.
What's the difference?
It might work. You're right. It might work.
Why will it not work?
But because it works like on my dad's computer. So what I've been doing is I'm putting files in my dad's. But anyway.
Yeah, just install Windows.
It's gonna be a great vlog. I'm really looking forward to it. We do some. What would you call things where you make a fool of yourself in public in front of people and the people are in the shot? Is that public actiments?
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of public actiments in this vlog.
I'm very excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I wanted to be I wanted to be Hunter, but it was too cold.
How cold could it have been?
It was like 30s, 40s.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cold. It was like 10s. At MagFest. It was snowing.
It's like when I was in New York and I decided to walk back an hour in 10 degrees.
Fuck.
And like I lost hearing like because my ears were so cold.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so the con was it was great. We had our panel. We had that quintessential that standard panel go. Like everyone's super nice. Everyone's doing a great time. And there's that one panel goer that asks like 5 questions and they're all like
that reminded me of a meme at MagFest. Where at some panel, some person they're like, all right, it wasn't in our panel, but some panel like, all right, we're gonna have to limit it to 1 question per person, And and the next person that goes up goes, all right, I have 2 questions. And then the person goes, we're limiting it to 1 question. I go, all right, first question. All right, second question. We're only taking 1 question. Second question.
That's not what I mean. Like, what I mean is, like,
But yeah.
like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. Like, the guy that asks all the really fucking super tough questions, like, he's trying to, like, attack you almost
Yeah.
with his questions. And it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
it was like this one guy that looked like he was in his 30s, and everyone there was, like, our age.
You should know how to attack back. Like, I would have fucking taken the reins and been like, you motherfucker. You sit down. You child. You're like a
No,
child.
Alberto said I answered him very well every time. But then again, it's Alberto, so who can you credit what he says?
I credit what he says.
Well, we spent so much time in Alberto's card shop this weekend, just like dicking around.
Nice.
Yeah. Alberto has a fucking tab, and I put one of my drinks on his tab at the card shop.
He's a what?
He has a fucking tab at the card shop.
A tab? Oh, like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. How much does he run it up?
I don't know. He works there though.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he's like, I'm like, can I borrow $3 for a Red Bull? He's like, put it on my tab.
Oh my god. I hope he only uses it for drinks.
Alberto the proctologist.
The proctologist.
So you know that Kamina Gurren Lagann art book that I have?
Mm-hmm.
Him and Jen, they got me a fucking Neo one. It's amazing.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
It's
great. And then Alberto is gonna pre-order the Gurren Lagann We Schwarz deck for me.
Whoa! What thoughtful fellows. Now they have money.
Yeah.
So kind.
But yeah. Good weekend.
Yeah.
Let me look at my pictures because that will probably jog my memory. But keep going.
Our panel also went well. I think we had...
Were you on it?
I was not on the panel because we had like 16 people there. And like 7 seats on the panel. And trying to put 16 people on a panel means like 2 questions would have been answered. And it would have been fucking madness. So no, I was not on the panel.
True.
But I helped with preparations of videos and stuff. But just helping do it and helping throw it was a lot of fun. I sat front row and recorded like crowd stuff.
Was Malverto there?
Malverto was not there. He was sitting in his home in California, probably, or wherever he lives.
He ran over a duck.
Gargamel. Anyway,
Gargamel.
I believe we had the most successful panel in all of MagFest.
That's crazy. Like, Chugga was at the panel. Because just a guy watching.
Yeah, fucking blew my mind that he like it was so good that he tweeted about it. He was so like blown away.
That's crazy.
Fucking like we were scared to throw this panel. People were like fearing for their lives, and I was like, this is
why.
I was like, this is gonna go so well. You don't even know. Everyone.
What if it goes? It's like literally zero consequence though. What if it goes bad? Nothing happens.
But I was like, people are like, what if people don't show up? What if whatever? What if like people don't want to see us? I'm like, guys, it's gonna go great. Don't even worry. You're great. You're good. Just do it. Just get up there and be yourselves. It's gonna be good. So we got there. There's like people lined up forever to see us. People have flown into this convention from Japan. Like the composers for Sonic. The like rock band, whatever their name is, Crush 40 or 20 or whatever the number is, have like flown in from Japan to be there. Their panel's like halfway filled. This is a giant room. We get there, the fucking entire room is filled. They filled up every seat in this goddamn room
That's fucking
just to
crazy.
see Siva Gunner, and like it like blew us away. So we put on our video that we've prepared, that we've spent the past like 2 days making, and we just loop it at the beginning of the panel as people are filling in, and people are cheering every time it loops because it's so good. It's the best video. It's the best video ever made. We made the entire thing in, we finished it earlier that day. We made the entire thing in 2 days.
Is it gonna, like, can I watch it, or?
It should be out by the time this podcast is out.
So in like 5 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Hey, you've seen me. I've been trying to catch up the videos.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get everything caught up.
Yeah. So yeah, I will send it to you when it is out. It's the greatest video ever made. People loved the panel. It was amazing. They gave like a history of the channel. They showed videos. They gave a live tutorial on how to make a rip, which was hilarious.
That's amazing.
And then they showed videos, like exclusive videos and stuff, and it went incredibly well. And everyone loved it. And they took Q&A, and the Q&A went great.
I would have loved to have been at that panel.
It's gonna go up very soon. It's gonna have been long up once this is done being recorded. Once this is up on YouTube.
But don't you know it's only one man doing high quality video game rips.
Yeah, that facade had to be dropped at the panel, unfortunately. But that is how the panel started. Which is
it's fucking crazy. Like our panel is nowhere near on the same scale. It was just like like a small panel room.
It like blew us away. Like we went to the autograph session and it was this massive line and everyone was like, "Oh my god, there's actually people here."
So did you like sit there and sign autographs?
I signed autographs. You fucking bet I did.
Did you just fucking like deface people's stuff?
Yeah, with my name, of course I did.
No, but like you know what I mean, like Rocco style.
No.
Or like Dana. You should have become like Dana, where you hold up the line for like 20 minutes to draw stupid shit.
If people were there exclusively to see me, of course. But I am tagging along with 15 other people. I'm just happy to be there. I'm gonna write my name as tiny as possible, and I will, but I will write my name there, sure.
Yeah,
I think most people there accepted that when they got in line, they wanted their stuff to be defaced with signatures.
Yeah. You're going up to get the autographs from Siva Gunner.
Yeah, you want as many signatures as possible, and you don't know who 90% of the people here are.
Yeah. No, it's only one guy ripping high quality video game music. But yeah, like. What?
I just remember this story of U.S. Marine Deuter. So there are these posters that get auctioned off at the end of MagFest, because MagFest is for charity, and there's these posters that get auctioned off for charity at the end of MagFest, and they wanted Siva Gunner to sign some of them, so Chase signed them in like Siva Gunner's name, because 16 people would take up a lot of space on them.
Yeah.
And so Deuter didn't get the message and ended up signing one of them. And the great thing about Deuter... Oh, he changed it. Probably because... Fuck. I need to find the picture.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to find the picture. But the great thing about Deuter is... if you were to look up his Twitter profile, if you were to type in Yo Deuter and look at his Twitter, if you like, who is this signature? I got this poster. I'm gonna look up who this is, and you type in his name, you get a big penis in your face. Because that is his Twitter banner. His Twitter banner was a big dick.
Fuck. Is it a Coke brick?
I'm gonna
send me a link.
I'm gonna find,
I don't care.
It's not his Twitter banner anymore.
Fuck. But yeah, like on a smaller scale, I feel like the same thing happened with our panel. Like Joey's like, what if no one comes? And I'm like, then we watch Uganda Knuckles videos for an hour. Like it's like doesn't matter. And
I
then
found the picture.
People came, and it was great.
I'm gonna send you
it.
The Hank yeah. Obviously we can't.
Oh, we're gonna lose our AdSense.
Obviously we can't
Zach?
link this in the video. This used to be his Twitter banner.
Oh shit, my laptop's gonna die.
Oh shit, plug it in.
Let me plug it in.
You can. I think you can find this by looking up. For every like this tweet gets, I will post one Henk yeah, HENK yeah.
Okay. I gotta go for a second because I gotta plug it in.
Okay.
But...
I will keep them entertained. Hank yeah, 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 Hank yeah. When your pizza rolls are done, Hank yeah. Welcome back, Joshua. Did you get that charger?
Yes, it's plugged in. It's charging up. It's charging up.
Welcome back.
It's charging up. So what else happened at Magu Festa?
Not much. That's pretty much all I can say.
I'm just scrolling through my Twitter to get like my memory jogged, and then fucking if you scream, I'm gonna suffocate you with my tits. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
And then it's all the Ruby people at the Ruby panel with mustaches. Mo-stash was there.
Mustache.
And
I met Motendu. That was a lot of fun. Still don't know how to pronounce his name. Everyone pronounced it differently. Every single person.
Fuck. We saw you've gotten. So, I was in the bathroom taking a shit, and I'm sitting there in the bathroom, and I hear outside, like, all of my friends screaming, "Do you know the way?" and everyone cheering, and I'm like, "What am I missing? What am I missing?" And I couldn't get up because I wasn't all taking a shit. And then I come out and they're like, "You missed the best part of the con." And I'm like, "No!" But there was like a group of Uganda Knuckles, and everyone was like flipping out. I could just hear it from outside the bathroom. I'm just sitting there shitting and crying.
Oh, wait, I want to tell a story.
Tell a story.
Alright, so we're sitting at the panel. The entirety of like Siva Gunner is sitting at a panel of a composer. And the composer is talking about like soundtracks he's made, and he's searching YouTube for the names of the soundtracks and pulling them up on Google and pulling them up on YouTube, and we are like sitting there like looking at each other like, oh my god, what if he pulls up a rip? And we're just looking at each other, and he pulls up a video and he plays it. And it's not the right song. He pulls it up and it's just really fucked up. And we're like, what is this? And he's like, this is, no, it's not a rip. It is by some other channel, but it's just so fucked up. It's just not the right song. And it's like, this is not right. It's not a Steve Gunner upload, but it's also like a proto rip. It's crazy that happened.
That's fucking hilarious. That's amazing.
It was incredible.
Yeah. Fucking cons are the best. They're great.
I'm so glad I got to meet Dylan the technician, and Bill, and Columbine 2.0, little Timmy.
What?
Have you seen this picture?
Oh, yes.
I'm Mika Michaels.
What are you? What's me? What does that even mean? What is that a
I
reference
have
to?
no
Mika Michaels?
fucking clue. I should ask. MTH.
I feel like I'm playing like fucking backyard baseball, where you have to choose the people to join your fucking
Who's
team.
who are you choosing? Choose your team. Your team is 3 people.
Okay, you got Kirito, Columbine 2.0. I obviously gotta choose Roderick Heffley. And then
Slimmy and straight.
because I feel like I have to choose you, Mika Michaels, because I know you.
I would choose. I mean, I obviously have to go with Dylan the technician.
Where's Dylan the technician?
All the way on the
Oh,
left.
at the end.
Matsu.
Technician.
Dylan the technician was by far my favorite. And then my second favorite, Wizzy Dubs Weed Man. Trivial, right in the middle, above Andrea Chan. And then Larry, just Bill. Also, like shady.
Where is that?
Bill in the top left.
Oh yeah, Bill.
Bill.
He looks like Jesse.
He does look like Jesse, doesn't he? I said I worked on something with Jesse. I was talking about him. He's so
great.
fucking talented. He's like good at music and art and drawing and Photoshop and everything. Like composing and playing instruments, and everyone in this picture but me is incredible at everything.
Roderick Heffley.
Roderick Heffley.
Damning.
That man will not stop talking about Through the Fire and Flames. He really likes Through the Fire and Flames. Everyone really likes this picture of me for some reason.
I'm just like I'm literally like I'm just staring at the picture, like examining everything.
Funky Bob, Jolly Jack and Jack and Jack.
So did you buy any cool shit
I bought
at this convention?
what's their name? Vogue America was there, so I bought Vogue America DVD and CD. And about the Undertale soundtrack, and that's about it. I did not have, oh, sorry, I'm really close to my mic. I did not have, space to bring anything back with me, so I didn't buy it.
Did you meet Tammy?
I did meet Tammy. There's a recording of me meeting Tammy.
That's fucking great.
Hold on. Where is it?
You should have asked her if she was gonna be.
I didn't fucking realize it was Tammy until I left.
You gonna do the art for Undertale too?
Oh my god. I don't ever... Have you seen... Yeah, MTH.
Have you gotten Tammy on board for Undertale 2?
Fucking
With the legally
Christ.
distinct main character, Jonathan Radish.
Here's a video of me meeting Tammy. It's
I'm gonna
caught
watch.
on video. You should put this in the vlog. This is vlog footage. Actually, don't put this in the vlog because this is embarrassing. Probably.
No, what you gotta do is you have to.
This is 300 views. 300 people have seen me meet Tammy and not know it was Tammy.
You gotta add it to the fucking.
And I'm holding
vlog
Kirby.
supplementary
I'm holding
videos.
Kirby. I just walked up.
Wait, have you realized yet who it is?
No, I realized when I realized like
This is fucking great.
when Motendu like walks up on stage, to like ask for a picture from her.
Motendu walks up on stage and physically assaults Tammy.
Yeah, at some point, yeah, at like
There's a
Hinchy.
guy in the front that just looks like the Hebrew Hammer.
Wait, who?
He looks exactly like the Hebrew
Wait,
Hammer, the guy with the sunglasses in the front,
the
and he has like not the guy with the yellow thing.
oh
The
Yo
other guy.
Duder,
I'm
Yo
like
Duder,
towards the end.
the
Who is he in the other picture? He's pink frosted. What does it say?
badass.
Ma-
Yeah, Yo
yeah.
Duder.
He looks exactly like the Hebrew fucking Hammer. Let me
Yes,
send a picture
Yo
of the
Duder,
Hebrew
U.S.
Hammer.
Marine. Yes, it's Yo Duder.
God. Is that who he was trying to be?
No, I don't think so.
Because you'll see. I'm gonna send you a picture, and you're gonna immediately realize what I mean.
No, but I will send it to him.
I want to watch this movie again.
Make
It's
a
cute now.
comparison image, and send it to me, and I'll send it to him. I'll send it to the Magcast group chat.
But yeah, what happened to me? I went up to David and Quinlan's booth.
They had a booth. They were selling art.
Yeah, they were a booth and they were selling shit, and then I just kind of went up, made fun of them, and then like, "Are you gonna buy anything?" I'm like,
No.
"Nah," and I just left.
Oh man.
I just sent the picture.
It looks like it.
You get the comparison now?
Yeah, I see it.
It's fucking him.
I
But,
don't think I realized because like Hinchy, I was trying to get Hinchy off stage because like they're trying to start their panel and then Mozart walks up. I'm like, oh shit, that's Tammy. Oh my god.
You bet fucking Tammy.
That was the weirdest experience, like weirdest interaction of my life. And then like what's his Tarada Terra's like tweeting back and forth with Temmie at the same time I met her, which is fucking the weirdest shit I've ever experienced in my life.
Fuck.
Anyway, yeah, Magfest was the surrealest experience ever.
Yeah. I feel like this SwampCon was just like, it was like how Arm Retrieval Con is Arm Retrieval Con. I'd say this weekend SwampCon, that whole 5-day thing was VlogCon, if that makes sense.
I see. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah. Next year
Next year at
June.
SwampCon.
Hey, I applied for a job in Gainesville, so who knows? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
You heard I said?
Yeah, I did. Why would you apply for a job there?
You ask me, and I can't give you a good answer.
Is it exclusively
I don't
to go to
know.
SwampCon?
No. But yeah, I got a SwampCon shirt. They didn't have any shirts left from this year's con, so I got the last year's shirt, and it looks great.
That's good. That's probably better.
I got it for like $5. I got like a nice t-shirt.
That's fucking
for, like,
cool. I don't wear t-shirts, but that's cool.
Yeah. And I got a SwampCon sticker, and I got a sticker of Steroid Muscle Rick, and that's literally all I bought.
Nice.
But then we went to Second and Charles on Friday because we had time to kill, and I spent like over half of the money I took out for the con.
I spent so much goddamn money at MagFest and didn't even buy that much stuff.
That's I spent like $200 this weekend, and I bought like stickers and a shirt. Like it's, you just spend it on like you don't even
On
you
just
spend
like
on
food,
snacks, things you need to cover, gas, shit like that, and it's just like eventually it just goes.
Yeah.
And fucking yeah, we went to Wawa so many times this fucking weekend.
Wawa's incredible. I love Wawa.
I'm 21. I bought alcohol from Wawa.
Oh, nice. Anyway,
Yeah, that's a vlog. That's a podcast update. I'm 21. I just buy
happy
alcohol all the time
birthday.
now.
You know what you're
I feel
getting
like
for your
fucking
21st birthday?
what'd you
You know what
say?
you're getting for your 21st birthday?
What?
Mike. You're getting spiked. I mean, mic'd. I'm gonna mic your drink.
You don't. No, don't buy me a mic.
I will.
You won't.
I will.
There was one time Alberto, I got so mad and then I immediately achieved Nirvana. Like Alberto did something and you won't, but it was in a context where I got like genuinely mad. Like it
Why
wasn't
would
like
you
a joke
ever
mad.
get
Like I was
upset
like,
at you won't?
cause it was after like something, like you know what I mean, like something had been building up to it, and then he did it, you won't, and I was so mad, and I was literally ready to like hit him, and then I just hit your Nirvana. I'm like, you're right,
I
I
won't.
won't. I'm like, you're right, I won't.
That's
And then
exactly
all
the
the
correct
tension was
response.
dissolved.
Why would you ever get? Why would you ever get mad at it? You won't, because the correct response
Okay,
is.
but like the thing is, like
The correct response is
I
like
can't tell
fuck
you.
yeah, I won't.
I can't tell you what I was mad about. I can't tell you what we were even talking about. Like recalling it, I can't recall it.
You can't recall it, or you can't
Um,
talk about it.
No, I mean I can't remember.
Oh,
I don't know what we were talking about. But yeah. So yeah, I have a record player now. I'm a hipster. I listen to vinyl.
it's fucking awesome.
Pretty great. I like
Have
it.
you listened to
It's
the
just,
vinyl that I
It
bought?
doesn't sound any better. It's just the aesthetic.
They're cool to listen to.
What'd you say?
They're cool to listen to.
So yeah, I have so few records. I've just listened to all the records I have like 3 times.
Did you listen to the one that I bought?
No, I haven't.
You should.
I should listen to that. I wonder if it's good. I mean, it has celebration. But yeah, like my dad's like, oh, we should go to Barnes and Noble and get like records, and I'm like, no. Like, the cheapest record at Barnes and Noble is like $30. I'm like, walk into a thrift store. I got like one of my favorite albums for $4 at Second and Charles.
Yeah, don't buy shit from Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Noble.
But yeah, so yeah, I collect records now. I'm a hipster AF.
Nice. You have a shelf to put them on if you build it.
I built it. Actually, no, because what I'm doing is I'm turning my night table into like a music center. So I'm putting the record player on top of it, and then inside I'm storing all of my CDs and records.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, like this record player is the fucking best thing ever because it plays records, CDs, cassettes. You can connect your phone to it via Bluetooth or aux, and play anything on your phone.
That's fucking cool.
And it has radio.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
I can't figure out the cassette part.
Why would you want to play cassettes?
Because I have them.
But
They're just
cassettes are the
sitting
most
here.
fragile thing ever. You should never play them.
Yeah, but
They fucking like break. They just break. Don't play cassettes.
a lot of things just
Don't
break.
play cassettes. Don't play cassettes. They break. Just listen to them on an MP3 player. They also like their audio quality sucks. They're terrible.
So I have explained to you the movie pass conundrum.
What's the conundrum?
So,
You got it?
I got
Yeah,
a movie
you got
pass.
it. I heard.
Yeah, and it was great.
It was great.
I.
Okay.
That's the best thing.
And it paid for itself already, I assume, because you got like one movie out of it.
Yeah, I walked up and I did the whole movie pass thing, and yeah, I just walked into a movie for free. It was great. I felt like a king. And here's the problem. My dad and I are sharing a movie pass.
Oh no.
You need both the app and the card for it to work. I have seen multiple movies since my last movie pass use, all of which I've had to pay for because I didn't have the card on me because it's sitting in my dad's wallet while he's at
What
work.
the fuck? Why don't you leave?
So
Why don't you leave the card with the keys?
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna ask him if I could just hold the card until, because he sees a lot less movies than me.
You should,
so
yeah.
I'm just gonna ask him if I can hold the card and just be like that. But so yeah, I saw Jumanji, which was Kino. There's for one scene and one scene only, in which like one of the characters' weaknesses is cake, and it's cake. It's just cake.
It's cake.
And he eats it and he's fine. He's like, I don't know why I mean, maybe I was just like a sucker for cake. And then he just explodes. And like describing it's not that funny, but like if you saw it, I was
It's pretty funny.
Like, but yeah, that movie was it was great, if only for the fact that Jack Black was portraying a teenage like Instagram whore.
I kind of love it. I really wish I saw it.
It was amazing, but the movie was dumb as shit and it was stupid, but it was still Kino. But yeah, and I really want to see Coco.
Coco was his name, nigga.
Everyone's telling me to see
Coco was his motherfucking name.
Everyone's fucking telling me to see Coco, and I want to go myself. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going myself to see Coco.
What is Coco?
Even though it is a children's film. It's a new Pixar movie.
Coco was his name, nigga. Coco was his motherfucking name.
Alberto says, I have never cried from a piece of media. A piece of media has never made me cry. He said it was a struggle for him to not cry in this movie.
And I cried at the beginning of Moana. I cried 5 minutes into Moana.
Yeah. So imagine you in this fucking Coco.
Well, I don't know. Like different things affect me differently.
And I have no idea what this movie's about either. So I really want to go see it. And I've come to the conclusion that I just got to remember to take the movie pass, and then I'm going to go see it myself. Yeah. Get a movie pass. It's great. Not you, because you don't see movies, but like people in general.
I get you.
Get a movie pass. It takes the load off of it, because it's like
cheap as shit.
Like I'm thinking about just going back to see Star Wars again with a notebook and just taking.
Hey, did you watch How to Steal the New Star Wars? How I Stole the New Star Wars?
No, what is that?
I sent you it on Twitter. It's a weird ass video that happens to be really good.
Send it to me. Again.
I'll dig it up and send it.
I'll watch it after the podcast.
It's like two messages up on Twitter. Just go read it.
Okay,
just
then
go watch
I'll watch
it.
It's
It's the weirdest paced video I've ever seen. Like every shot goes on for a little bit too long. But if that sounds funny to you, just go watch it. I don't want to spoil what happens in it.
Speaking of comedy and funny shots, I told you I've been watching this, but a show, first time I ever watched it a couple years ago, I did not like it and I didn't continue it. I'm now powering through it. Is a masterpiece. Arrested Development. You have to watch it.
Isn't Arrested Development just painfully awkward?
It's amazing. It's like the best way to describe it is like it's a surface layer of comedy, and then there's a second underlayer that you have to pay really close attention. But if you notice it, like, you're in tears laughing when no one else is laughing, if that makes sense. Like, there's like a whole other layer of jokes to every joke. Like, every joke is like multi-layered, and like
that
sounds so much visual humor.
That sounds exactly up my alley.
Yeah, there's so much visual humor where it's just like you just notice something in the background and start laughing. Like
that sounds like Smash Bros level.
It's a fucking masterpiece show. It's the closest you're gonna get from like an actual TV show to Smash Bros. Like a perfect example of this was that there was a thing in the show where like one of the characters was on this show that was essentially just a commercial for Burger King. It was like such a heavy sponsorship. There was a commercial for Burger King, and then as the episode progresses, you realize that this episode of Arrested Development is doing what that episode of the show was with Burger King. And you just slowly realize it as the episode unfolds until eventually at the end they're just like at the end the narrator of the show is just like
Please go to Burger King.
yeah, yeah. And like you slowly realize what they're doing throughout the episode, and I was like dying.
Oh my god. I need to watch a show.
It's so.
It sounds like
good.
Smash
I don't
Bros.
know
The
how
television show.
It's close. It's not as absurd as the Smash Bros. Obviously, because you can't get away with that on a regular television show. But like, it's just a family of horrible people put in like really uncomfortable like having to deal with like really.
Now you're getting closer to Friendship is Witchcraft. Which is like also that level of like meta jokes.
It's Parks and Rec like style. It's imagine like that style, but with like almost the sense of humor of like Smash Bros. And like Friendship is Witchcraft. If that makes sense.
But you'd say it's like the same like meta joke level?
No, I'd say like I said, it's like it's that multi-layer level where there's funny enough, like kind of stupid jokes on the surface, so people that like aren't paying too much attention can still get those jokes. You know what I mean?
I get you.
And then there's like another layer of jokes that are the ones that I love, obviously.
I see. I know some of like I know some of the running jokes that they have like.
That and it's also genius that everything comes back like 3 seasons later. Like I'm on season 3 now, and there's like stuff I'm like I remember that joke from like there's like payoffs to jokes from like season 1.
Oh, just like Friendship is Witchcraft. Man, yeah, I gotta watch the show.
The one shot I saw today that I was like in tears was the 2 characters were talking for like a couple of minutes. Like it was a couple of minute dialogue scene, and then one of them leaves and closes the door behind her, and you see another character was standing behind the door the whole time, and it just zooms in on his face. I was crying. Fucking Michael Cera is great because it's Michael Cera playing Michael Cera as usual for the first time.
That was the first time he ever played himself. This is where the
Michael Cera character came from. Yeah, like this is the way the Michael Cera character came from. And my favorite thing is just when like it just slowly zooms on his face.
Are there a lot of face zoom ins in this show?
They do it all the time. There are so many face zooms in this show. But yeah, like my favorite that like no matter what the context is, if it zooms in on like kid Michael Cera's face, I like die laughing.
I gotta fucking watch this show. I'm going to.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I got to.
Like, I'm technically halfway. If you count the revival, I'm halfway done with it. But if you don't, I'm 2/3 done with it. I'm a couple episodes into season 3. The core show is 3 seasons, but there was the revival recently, which apparently people are saying isn't that good. But I'm gonna watch it.
Apparently it's just a different style.
Yeah, what I'm expecting is like it's just like a regular straight up comedy when it comes back. You know what I mean?
No.
You think it's weirder?
It's I mean, do you want me to tell you how it's like what it's told like?
Yeah, sure.
It's like the same story told from a bunch of different perspectives.
That sounds amazing.
I don't know how it is. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Well, that's what we do after this podcast. I'm just going to continue watching Arrested Development. But yeah,
Alright, well.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
I think that's about it for us.
Check out my SwampCon vlog when it's out.
Thanks.
I'll probably put up an unlisted version now just for friends, and then when I catch up, upload it for real. But yeah, it's been real, kids. It's been real, squids.
Thanks
Team
for
catch up or Team Mayo.
Thanks for watching, fuckers. nut, 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 nut,
I
nut,
asked you a
nut,
question.
nut, 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 nut.
Team ketchup or team mayo?
Team nut, 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 nut.